Alright everybody, welcome back to Hollywood Studios. So we had a little change of plans on the way getting to Hollywood because Slinky Dog, the wait time is kind of up there, so we had to have a change of plans. We're still going to go to Toy Story Land, but we're just going to do the Swirling Saucers and the Toy Story Mania shooting gallery. And we are going to meet Ariel, so that'll be something different we haven't done yet. This version of Ariel is the one from the live action, I believe, with Halle Berry as Ariel. So we're going to go do that first, meet Ariel, because she is only there until 4:30. And then we're going to go head over to Toy Story Land, do those two attractions. And then we are going to actually head over to Epcot because my mom's over there filming some of her own stuff. And we're going to meet up at the Coral Reef restaurant because we have actually never eaten there before. So we're gonna head over there to go to that restaurant, meet up with her, and eat there. So let's see. I know she's this way somewhere. I might ask this gentleman up here, just so I know I'm going the right way. Excuse me. Which way is Ariel from here?
I don't know.
Okay.
You should ask her. I think
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna ask this lady because he did not know. So while we're waiting to ask, this little boat right here, you can actually get hot dogs, 4 different kinds, kind of like a little dockside Casey's. They even got bacon, macaroni and cheese, and they got your normal alcohol that they serve everywhere.
Okay.
Hi, how are you?
What? Yes.
Oh, there you go. That's good that you love it. Are you just saying that to me? I'm saying it to myself. Oh, this is our city.
See, but somehow I got that in there.
You did. You're awesome.
What is your first name?
Nancy? Yes.
Bertie, that's what we're looking for. So, 78.
On a card.
Freaking macaroni dog and
Thank you.
bacon macaroni.
Hi.
Hello. So I just need to know which way is Ariel from here.
You want onions on it? Sour cream?
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I was like, wait a minute, where is it? It's going to be straight. There's going to be an archway on the other side of this building. If you go through the archway, it should be on the left side as soon as you get through the arch.
Okay. So like going towards like the launch bay for
Yes.
Star Wars.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
As long as it's still there, yes.
So I knew I was in the right direction. I just didn't know which way I was going, which is surprising because normally I do know where I'm going. So we're actually gonna head this way. She said to go through the little arch, and then she should be on the left. And actually, before we meet her, there is like a little theater in there, theater museum, if that's what you want to call it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, jeez. If I'd ever quit burping. They have like a little walk-through theater in there with different different objects, different memorabilia, so we can go see that as well while we're walking through there. We can actually cut through here because I know where it is now. I can actually see it from here. And Mickey and Minnie's doesn't seem to have much of a line, which is kind of surprising. Let's go check that out real quick, because I've never not seen this ride without a line. There is a line just right over there, but it's normally stretched all the way out here. So let's see how long this is real quick. 45 minutes. Huh. For the line not being super outstretched, it seems shorter than that, but who knows how Disney runs their wait times. But we're gonna go meet Ariel real quick, and then I'll show you the museum that's in there with all the different artifacts. Oh. Alright, so in front of us is Walt Disney Presents, from Mickey Mouse to the Magic Kingdom, Magic Kingdoms and beyond. This is where you can meet Ariel from the live action, as I was saying, Halle Berry. And then I think they also do have a show in here, which is Walt Disney's One Man's Dream. As you can see, some pictures over here. Walt with a map of Epcot, a map of Florida. There's a younger Walt, an even younger Walt, who kind of looks like he's mean mugging. But if you see in the shadow, it's got Mickey Mouse with his shadow. And then more pictures of Walt. Walt with Mickey Mouse. So a little funny story about this train track, for those who haven't seen behind the attraction, that Walt Disney and Roy Disney, who was his brother, had a fascination with trains. So he was actually building his own train, I believe, in his backyard. So there's a little funny story right there. And this is Main Street, USA, which is in Magic Kingdom. As soon as you enter there. This is the Emporium. I believe this is where they have the ice cream shop at. And then on the other side, which would be like right here, would be shoot, what's it called? Casey's Corner. That's probably what I'm thinking of. Down here they got, looks like a pharmacy. The Crystal Palace, I've actually eaten there before. That's where Winnie the Pooh and all his friends are. This is the thing about the Disney Brothers. This is actually a timeline of things that Walt and Roy did. You see over here they got more. And Walt was actually an artist, or an animator, if that's what Disney calls them. You got Alice's Spooky Adventure, Alice Hunting in Africa. That little girl up there might actually be who he had to play Alice, or it just might be their camera person. Over here is some books. This was actually his early animation table. The first three Mickey Mouse cartoons, which was Plain Crazy, The Gallopin' Gaucho, and Steamboat Willie, were all created on animation tables similar to this reproduction. We can walk around the corner and get a better view of that. Show you what it looked like. So as you can see, it has a sketchbook with all the Mickey sketches. He got his little bottle of ink, his ink pen, a oversized clock, I don't think clocks are that big nowadays. He's got his desk lamp, his little table where he would draw. As you can see, old footage running of him drawing. An old rotary dial phone where you actually had to use your finger to dial a number or a name. And you'll see there him drawing Mickey Mouse. It's probably anything better than what I would do. And then he's got this big book above him. Not sure what it is, but it does have a big book above him. New Hollywood stars born. There's Minnie Mouse along with Steamboat Willie, or Mickey himself. Alright, moving down here. Disney animators have class. You can see Pluto. And then some toys. Old-time toys, what Mickey and Minnie used to look like.
How to take a painting and make it behave like a real piece of scenery under the camera. All right, elements in the scene are separated according to their varying distances from the viewer. With our original picture broken down in this manner, it is possible to control the relative speed with which each individual part of it moves to or away from the camera.
So that was given a little lesson about how animated movies work, how they do it with the camera to make it seem like you're actually there inside the movie. There's a mouse car statue of Mickey. We got some sketching pencils, some pins, some other type things over here. Even have an old pencil sharpener on the second shelf over there, which I used to use back in middle school. I guess they still had the old-time pencil sharpeners. This is a miniature diorama of Granny's cabin. For anyone who knows what that is, please let me know, because I have no idea. As you can see, her bed with the rug underneath the door. Now that I look at this, it actually might be something from a film set. Let's see, hand-built by Disney himself. This animated diorama was based on a scene from So Dear to My Heart and was an early attempt at dimensional storytelling that also helped to inspire the concept for Disneyland Park 4 years later. So we'll walk around the corner here and see more of the house. The old windows. The old kitchen with all the teapot sets and a little bucket. That's either a trash can or for doing your business. Over here we got some more statues. Pinocchio, Silly Symphonies, and Donald Duck.
The problem was how to take a painting.
Alright, so we're going to walk down this way a little bit. As you got the Dancing Man, as they have in here encased in this glass casing. I'm not sure what this thing is. I would say it's probably a camera. Phantasmic. You can Phantasmic, as you know that they have here at Hollywood Studios. The Three Caballeros, which is the ride in Epcot. This is the railroad I was talking about that Walt Disney and Roy built out in their backyard and actually rode. I'll get closer. It's not a life-size train, but it was big enough just to hold them because they had a big fascination with trains. As you can see, like 4 or 5 different guys riding it at once. And then he's got a train conductor and him sitting in the back just chilling. Alright, we're going to keep moving this way so we can get to Ariel before she goes back to the ocean for the day. This is Sleeping Beauty's castle This is what you can find in Disneyland, unlike here at the Magic Kingdom where you have Cinderella's castle. So that's Sleeping Beauty's castle. And there's a drawn picture of it. Over here, this is Disneyland. As you see, they got the train, Main Street. They got the end of Main Street down there. Let's see. This looks like the early Disneyland before they added attractions. Trying to see what's what here, because this is obviously old Disneyland before they, like I said, added attractions. As you can see, the castle down at the end. See all the tiny people in cars coming in and coming out. So over here we actually have Paradise Pier, which is a part of Disney as well. I'll give you a good view of it. I have actually seen this coaster from POVs of other people. I do believe this coaster launches. Don't count me on that. I do believe it launches though. But this is Disney's California Adventure Park with the coaster out on the pier. You can see the little clear poles here. That's where they do their nighttime water show. And then their Ferris wheel with Mickey. Over here, you'll see the water show I was talking about. Indiana Jones, which they are saying that they're going to be bringing that here in place of Dinosaur. We don't know that yet, but it's just speculation. This, that looks like the Tower of Terror, was the Tower of Terror at one point, but they changed it to the Guardians of the Galaxy. It's still an elevator drop ride, but it's now Guardians of the Galaxy. And then you got the monorails and Fantasmic on the screen. But you got monorails. This looks like Big Thunder, possibly. And then their version of the Haunted Mansion. Oh, and what I was going to say about this Guardians of the Galaxy ride, if you look at it, and if you have a mental picture of the Tower of Terror here in Hollywood in your mind, the front of this tower is supposed to be in the back, but they built it in the front, unlike the Tower of Terror that's here at Hollywood, which has the lower floors built in the back and not in the front. So that's another little fun fact. I did like the more Tower of Terror design with having the lower floors in the back instead of in the front, because to me it's just an iconic thing from seeing the movie with young Kirsten Dunst and all those actors and actresses. Above us, which I've never seen, we got a Dumbo. Then we got more pictures of stuff. More attractions. 2 whole new Disney worlds. They came to China. You got Tron. Remy's. And then you got Star Wars. It says Progress City to Pandora. I can see Seven Dwarfs, Main Street, Rock and Roller Coaster, Frozen, Pandora in the middle, Expedition Everest, which I'll never ride, Star Wars, Mission Space, and then Main Street. And to my left is Cinderella's Castle. Let's get a more straight-on view of it. If I could buy this and build this, I would put this in my house, which I wouldn't know where to put it, but I'd find a place for it. I do have an empty room in the back, so I'd probably just put it there. Okay, so this we're coming up on is actually the most interesting part. For those who don't know about the first Hall of Presidents show This was actually the first and only animatronic they had, which you can see is Abe Lincoln. And when he was ready to do the show, when he stood up, he apparently started going haywires, no pun intended, and threw a chair across the stage. So they had to get back to the drawing board and redo him. As you can see, Abe Lincoln in the picture there, all dressed up, somewhat ready to go. That's just until he malfunctions. And then over here, we got a diagram of the entrance of Epcot / Spaceship Earth. And then you got the Tree of Life picture in the background. And then the Tower of Terror, which if I could buy this too, I totally would. Because this is a very, very cool model. And as you can see, as I was saying, you got the lower floors in the back and everything else in the front, which to me is how it should be, because that's how I remember it from watching the movie, which I might have to watch again because it's a very good movie. Alright, going this way, we got Disney Cruise Line pictures where magic meets the sea. Speaking of seeing stuff, I see Crush in the middle picture down here. Let's get closer so I can show you. Yep, there he is. Mom's favorite character. And then we got Black Panther. There's one of the rooms. Halloween on the High Seas. Beauty and the Beast stage show. And then over here, this is the Little Mermaid stuff. We are very close to going to meet her. She is just right in there. She is until 4:30, so after I show you some of this stuff, we're gonna go in there and meet her real quick before we head to Toy Story Land. So this is Disney Wish. This is all about their cruise line, which I have never done and probably never will. But this is their cruise ship. As you can see, they got a dining room with Mickey in the middle at the front. They got some upper deck dining, some lower deck dining. They have a water slide that goes out over the boat. There's their lifeboats, which I would hope they would never need. The 2 smokestacks. Some outdoor pool area on the top deck. And more dining areas. And then a non-colored big model of Cinderella. And I see Spider-Man over there, the Tom Holland version. Alright, so we're gonna go. Let me check what time it is real quick. 3:06. So we got till 4:30, but we're gonna take advantage to meet her real quick while we can. So, Art of the Little Mermaid. We got the ship. Go ahead. We got the ship from what Prince Eric came on in. You got Flounder. And you got Sebastian and Scuttle, which I did find the Scuttle in the live action version to be a little bit more sassy, which I kind of found actually kind of funny. Over here we got, well, this looked like an island, but it's actually under the sea. There's Ursula's eels in the middle. We'll get a better view once we get around. I might ask these people behind me if they want to go first. Do you guys want to go ahead of me, or just because I was looking at stuff, so I thought they wanted to go first? But you got a better view of Ariel, Ursula's eels, and then Prince Eric's castle over there. You can see Scuttles being sly, which I actually did like this Scuttle better. Not that I didn't like the original, but I do like this one better because it's a lot more sassy, and they put some more character into it. And I think it's a girl. And then then you got Prince Eric's castle. And we'll have some more pictures once we round the corner here.
I had that yogurt this morning. Sat down for about an hour. But I've been drinking that a lot because I know that it's too tight.
Let me see it.
So there's some other key right there.
Hi, Scuttle.
Hey Gwen, you have Disney Pixel Pluto signature. You should have met Buzz Lightyear. How he put the paw on the end of it? Who's that? You want to see Dawn on the Day? You saw Mickey and Minnie.
So while we're waiting here, we will check the wait times for the 2 attractions that we're going to squeeze in before we have to take. I'm actually going to take the Skyliner to Epcot because I've never done that before. I believe I said that on my way in. But after we're done meeting Ariel and doing our 2 Toy Story attractions, we're going to take the Skyliner to Epcot. And Swirling saucers. 35 minutes. 35 minutes for Swirling saucers. And Story. Mania. 60 minutes for a Toy Story. Okay. So after we get out of here, we'll check back on those wait times real quick just to see if they've improved or not improved. Fingers crossed that they have improved. But this is Prince Eric's castle, the main hallway. This is his library, and where he works. Over here, you got like his private room, where he likes to wind down after a long day. Over here is his dining room. I'll give you a better view of it once I get up there. The last time I met Ariel, I do not remember there being a line, but it's been a while since I met her. But you can see his dining room. And then this is like his little courtyard with his stairs.
I'm gonna make this special today.
So we are actually very close. I'll show you where they have her. It's just right through that doorway. And now they're playing Under the Sea, but it's just an instrumental. Can't help but hum to yourself. You guys don't want to hear me singing because I may think I'm a good singer myself, but you probably don't want to hear that. So I will save you the trouble of having busted eardrums, and I will not sing, just for your sake and mine. Probably just better just to stick to humming, but even that's a stretch for me sometimes. So I just now noticed that these pictures they have here, they are framed pictures, but the picture itself is just a canvas that somebody might have just printed on there, which is very nice and probably saves them lots of money so these things don't constantly keep ripping. which they might also have to replace them several times. Just they get outdated or outpunched by kids, I'm sure. Alright, so there is one family ahead of us. Now they're gonna go meet Ariel and then we can get in there and see her real quick. What's that?
You don't have a light on here, right?
No. Is that to keep Ariel's secrets safe?
No, because I just had 2 of them try to go through.
Oh.
She doesn't feel comfortable. Here we go.
So it is our turn to meet Ariel. Hello. And I'll show you this while the last family, or the family in front of me, is finishing up. This is a old map. As you can see, Florida is right there. Alright, and there is Ariel herself. Okay. I was told she'll come to us. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you too. It seems like you're on a grand adventure today.
I
Is
am.
that right?
Yeah.
I can tell by the flam doodles.
Thank you.
Are they keeping all the bugs away?
Yeah.
I'm hoping I
And-
can find
and
it very
the-
soon.
It's hot out there.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's kind of that way by the shore, but at
Yeah.
least the
I
ocean
mean, being
is
in
right
here,
nearby.
it's very cool. It's very cool in here.
Well, where do you think the tide might take you next?
Well, my first thing was actually coming to meet you.
Oh my gosh,
'cause-
thank
so
you.
that's my first thing. So
really happy to be a
yeah,
part of your world. That's kind.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna go over to Toy Story Land because there's 2 attractions over there. That I was gonna do real quick.
Scuttle even said that there's some dingle hoppers over that way. Do you think you could keep an eye out?
I will.
I'd really appreciate it.
Buzz Lightyear, if you know who that is.
Right.
Well, he's like a
A sailor?
kinda.
That's just like Eric.
He has a button that's on him. He's a toy.
Oh, wow.
He has a button that when he pushes it, these big wings pop out, and you don't.
That's
have
pretty
wings.
neat.
You can swim, so he flies, you swim.
Oh,
side of
Scuttle
him.
flies too, and she actually
Well,
swims.
There you go.
Kind of
So,
like a mermaid on land, I suppose.
speaking of Scuttle, is it a she?
That's right.
Well,
Thank
she.
you for asking. That was kind.
Because I wasn't sure, because I know the first one I think was a boy, so I just wasn't sure. But I like the new one better because she's kind of sassy.
Well, I'm happy I could share my story with you. I'll tell Scuttle you said hello.
Yep.
One more. Perfect.
Have fun on your big voyage today.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sure thing.
For you. There you go. You're all set. I'll make sure to come by again soon. Thank you.
Bye, Your Majesty.
So that was Ariel. Coming out here, we got a poster for Inside Out 2. And to my left, which I don't think I've seen, is the Walt Disney Theater. That is where they actually have their show. And it says, recordings prohibited. This is the Queen of Hearts outfit, for those who are interested. This is actually from Descendants Rise of Red, which is out on Disney Plus now. Alright, so again, that was Ariel. You know how she is, because she just likes to know everything that we know here on land, saying that she's lived in water all her life. Alright, so we're making our way through where we came in at the Walt Disney Presents Theater. And we're going to head over to Toy Story Land, as you heard us saying to Ariel. And I think she liked when I said, excuse me. I think she liked when I said that I liked the female Scuttle better because she was a lot more sassier. And her humor was like top notch. So the Tower of Terror and the new Little Mermaid I'll probably have to watch again because those are like awesome movies. And I know a lot of people when the live action Ariel came out, I know it was getting a lot of backlash just because of the actress. But it was still an awesome movie, backlash or not. To me, it doesn't matter what other people say. And yes, there are bubbles flying in front of us. Alright, so we can actually walk super quick over to Toy Story Land. And we'll actually go in the right way this time, instead of going through the back way from Galaxy's Edge. Alright. As you can see in front of us, we got Slinky Dog, which I don't know if I'm gonna have to give up on Slinky Dog upon getting to film that. And I just saw it going by actually. In front of us you got the sheriff himself, Sheriff Woody. And you can see Slinky Dog flying by. To my left, I'm not sure who's there, but they got some characters on my left. And then to my right, they got another character or characters. Sorry.
The time to panic. But I think this is the perfect time to panic.
I have seen a shirt, speaking of Rex from Toy Story. I saw some guy wearing a shirt once that had a Rex on it.
I'm Sheriff Woody. On behalf of Buzz, Jesse, Rex, Slinky, and all my toy friends, welcome to the backyard.
But like I was saying, I did see a guy wearing a Rex shirt that said "I'm a nervous Rex," R-E-X, for those who don't know how it was spelled. But you can see in front of us, we got Slinky Dog Dash, which again, I don't think we're gonna make it on that today.
I'm Jessie, and here in Andy's backyard, it's always right time.
This tower's not very steady. Can't we get Buzz to go decorate for Wheezy or Sarge or anyone?
And that's why he's a nervous Rex. Because of that reason right there. Alright, so we're keeping our fingers crossed that the standby entrance, even though it says it's about an hour wait, won't be too horrendous. There is air conditioning, so that's a plus. And I know it's going to be, thank you, it's going to be possibly somewhat difficult because you have to control the gun and use the ball at the same time. But we'll see how this goes. We'll get Slinky Dog going by real quick. Again, probably not going to get on that today as much as I'd like to. And for those who don't know, who hasn't been on this ride yet, it does have 3D glasses, so kind of just like Star Tours. Above me is a board game. Little Bo Peep lost her sheep. There's Bo Peep, and then one of her sheep. Well, one sheep that has 3 heads, because that's a thing. And then there's Bo Peep again. Here's one of my favorite games, Uno, that I totally demolished my mom in, and I think she'll hate me every time after. Alright, so we are inside now. We got an old, I'm not sure what this is called. My mom used to use them when she was younger. You put them like in the little projector thing, and it would go through different pictures. And you got Woody on a merry-go-round. So I've actually not been on this ride in a while, just because there's been other things we have done. There's another disc over there with Peter Pan on it. You got some toy monkeys, or the monkeys in a barrel. You can see the tail end literally of Slinky Dog. Up there are some toy soldiers, some aliens, Wheezy, the pig. There's a big Crayola crayon on the floor over there. So on the wall up there in the corner, you can actually see a hidden Mickey. I won't point it out, I'll let you try and find it for yourself. So I can show you while we're waiting. Our pictures with Ariel. This one, she kind of looks kind of terrified. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure where I'm looking in this one. It might be Scuttles distracting me. I'm going to zoom in real quick because I want to get a picture of something. So when we are done here with our two attractions, being this one and the swirling saucers, we are going to leave here, take the Skyliner over to Epcot, just so we don't have to wait for a bus. I think I just stepped on a piece of ice. There's Mrs. Potato Head. I guess she's telling the fortunes now. The 2,000-pound man who lifts a 2,000-pound weight. We got some scenes from the ride. Got some original black dominoes. As you can see, everything here is made to look like toys. Turn around here and give you a better view of Slinky. He's outstretched all the way over there. Don't even know if I can get him. There we go. There's Pig and Bo Peep and Wheezy. Everyone say sup to Slinky.
What's it called? What's it called? Can you tell me what's it called?
getting inside on. So this will be interesting to see how we can film this and shoot at the same time while aiming. Sometimes I should be an alien and have like 3 arms. But I don't think I have the brain capacity to work 3 arms at once. I can barely work 2. Above me looks like Candyland and Monopoly. I used to play Candyland growing up. My mom used to play Monopoly growing up. That was like her game. Candyland was more my time, or my age group. I do like Monopoly, but I'm not very good with money, so I'd probably fail at Monopoly. Because you can see over there in the corner it says go to jail. That's probably where I would end up. Probably go bankrupt or something. And then I end up in the slammer. Over there we got a Domino's box that's sideways. Up there in front of us is a Etch-a-Sketch that my mom said she played with when she was a kid. I tried to use one once, I could not figure it out. If I had one now, I'd probably have to use a YouTube tutorial, because I use YouTube for everything. Over here, some playing cards from Little Bo Peep, Lost Her Sheep. There's an orange card from Monopoly to advance to go and collect $200. See the fragile box with the fragile symbols. How much way to hold the box. See up there in the corner, we'll zoom in. The chance square. Monopoly, the property trading game from Parker Brothers. Oh, Bullseye is the horse's name. I couldn't think of it, but it's Bullseye. I guess I should have known that. Oh, guess who? Let's see who they're drawing. Oh, Buttercup. I guess I should have known that. Oh, Buttercup. Duh. Never leave a friend behind. There's some more Crayola crayons. I'll never leave a toy behind. Well, toy, friend, same thing. And there's another $500 over there in the corner. There was a recycle symbol next to the crayons. Oh, Jesse will get it. Let's see if we can get it. Buzz Lightyear. Look above us, there's the go to jail Marvin Gardens, Waterworks, Atlantic Avenue, B&O Railroad, Illinois Avenue, Pacific Avenue, North Carolina Avenue, the Community Chest, Pennsylvania, Shortline, Chance, Park Place, Luxury Tax, Boardwalk, collect $200. Collect $200 as you pass.
It feels like it's about 8 o'clock.
We got a card that says lose a turn. I'm not sure what else it says. I'll have to see when I get past this little creepy looking cat, if that's even what you want to call that. Simple Simon trip to Pineville. Interesting. And you got those little letter box over there that has a squid on it. Oh boy, we got some Lincoln logs. Not sure what happened to the rest of them. Probably the kids ate them all. Kids, don't eat the Lincoln logs. There's some sticky glue that I'm sure a lot of kids ate, even though you should not. better shot of the $500. Wish I had about $500.
¿Argentina? ¿Exactos? ¿Recibieron? Pues yo solamente vi como el destrozo. Pero sí, el show estaría bien ahorita. Ah, el de Frozen. O sea, prefiero el de Frozen.
It's okay, Fish. Walt's along.
So this is actually how you play this game. You have your little gun, you just have to pull the ball that's on the string. It will shoot at the target. There's a sorry game piece. I used to cream my mom in that too. She was the sorry one, not me. Oh, thought I heard talking somewhere. There's Mr. Potato Head. Right down there. Below us, we got some more plastic monkeys. And we got another monkey just monkeying around. No, Mr. Potato Head.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, pig's name is Ham, by the way. That makes sense. Same as a pig.
Chill, bro. Game, test your skill. It's all right here. Toy Store and Mania.
As you see here, it says ham and eggs, farm fresh food. Well, I could go for some ham and eggs right now. And we got the Rootin' Tootin' Shooting Gallery with yours truly, Woody. And Miss Potato Head. We got the classic Tinker Toy construction set. We build all kinds of things with it. That's what the pieces look like. There's Miss Potato Head's wife. For those who didn't just hear his dad joke, so you've never heard a talking potato before? Well, I guess that makes me a commentator. That's the worst dad joke I've ever heard. Even worse than what I hear on the Jungle Cruise. Here's my favorite card in Uno. This is draw 4. My mom hates this card. And Crayola. More Crayola. Up ahead of us, we got more Lincoln Logs. Above us, this is what is it called? Scrabble. Behind me is another box with pack of 8 Crayola crayons, non-toxic. See, the wall looks like the side of the Crayola box.
Put your butt on.
Those people over there must be for the lightning lane, unless that's the line that we're in. But I would say it's probably the lightning lane because they're moving a lot faster. I hear a bunch of glasses shuffling around, so I would imagine we're probably pretty close. Here we go, some more monkeys above us.
Don't pull it. Don't pull it.
And a dolphin, my mom's favorite animal. Here's a jail that Stinky Pete is in because he's stinky. Up there on the other side of Scrabble, looks like chutes and ladders. And an animated cactus to my left. More Crayola. This is actually where we get our glasses. It's no wonder I heard him shuffling around. And we're actually at the ride, so there we go. Oh. Can't do everything one-handed. Alright, so here we are. I'll show you what it looks like with these glasses. You're good. Alright, so we actually walk up these stairs. My glasses are crooked. But we walk up these stairs. Then we have to walk back downstairs. Because we want to do some more walking, huh? Why not? You see, it kind of looks like a carnival on the inside.
Mr. Potato Head here. For your safety, please keep your hands on speed limits inside your game tray at all times.
There's Ham.
Be sure to watch the small fry. Aquí les damos un favorito Andy. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y vigilen los técnicos. Okidoki.
This is actually the same instruction manual that they have for Toy Story, but just a little different. It's for the Mania instead of Slinky Dog, but they got all the same toy characters, using them as people.
For your safety, please remain seated. Hands on speed limits inside the
So for them saying this was an hour wait, it sure didn't feel like it. Maybe towards the beginning, but once we got to this point where we're about to board, it didn't seem that long of a wait. As you can see down there, we got our midway game cars. There's some more to my left. You better hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen, because this ride spins. Not too terrible, but boy, it does spin. Not like the swirling saucers, but it spins. See over there, we got ants in the pants. Mom used to play that as well when she was younger. If you look around, it kind of looks like we're in Andy's bedroom. So you got a dresser, his bed, another dresser. This is actually a single track ride. We're actually going to put our glasses on. That's one nice thing to do. One.
Row 4, please. Number 4.
Row 4. Oh, and look who it is. It's Slinky Dog. So got a pair of broken glasses. It's a dangerous job, people. So as you can see better, I think it's a big door. This looks like Andy's bedroom a little bit. This toy chest over there. Got a toy saying hi to us. Can I ask a quick question? How did those glasses break? Because you know.
I think this was on accident.
Too much playtime, I suppose. We got our bucket of toy soldiers over there. Oh, and there's the book Babes in Toyland. I had an old friend who I used to work with that he actually got to be in that. Apparently that's a Disney movie. Something else I haven't seen at all. So we're just going to wait for these people to get out. Thank you. So we're going to try to do this. Alright, here we go. We do have a car all by ourselves. Oh boy, we're spinning now.
Hey, partners! Welcome to the practice game.
Go ahead, pull straight.
Lunch those pies. Oh, great job, deputies. Our command will be proud.
Now you're ready to score some points.
It's that tossing time.
And higher to launch further.
Hey, don't let the donkey get away. That's great! Hurry! It's almost over! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a big skin. There it is.
Hello, get ready to pop the balloon. Let the string go back in after you pull. Some targets are worth more than others. Oh, wonderful! Nice, Jeff.
7 seconds till extinction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing popping.
You were fantastic.
Hey, break those legs! Yes, sir!
Moving targets are worth more.
I am not your mother! Break those legs! We're running out of time! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up! Mission accomplished! Move them out! Yes, sir! Submarines go infinity and beyond. Rings down, people. Mission complete. It's your last game.
Go!
3, 2, 1.
Wowee! Time to tell your score!
Let's examine their score. Exceptional. Congratulations. Good work, players.
We didn't do too bad. our score one more time. 118,900. Someone got 617,900. Wow. I don't even think I could do that. Alright, but that was Toy Story Midway Mania. Another one of my many favorite attractions. Alright, here we go. Yep, not done yet. It was actually a lot easier than I expected to shoot and hold a camera at the same time. It's not good on the back though. And so we're just here waiting to unload. This is what car we're in, if you can see it. Oh, jeez. Oh my. Okay. Alright, so again, that was Toy Story with Midway Mania. As you can see, the book that says Babe in Toyland. Haven't done that attraction in a super long time, but it felt good to do it again. Because we got some more games. We got Battleship, Game of Life, Twister. And it says Andy. Alright, One-Eyed Bart has escaped from jail. Apparently he's wanted. So keep an eye out for him, folks. Alright. Sheriff Woody is on the trail. Yeehaw. He's gonna go get them bad guys. Alright, so that is 2 things down. We got 1 more to go. So and then we'll see what we can do after that. Come up around here for a little bit. We got some Jessie dolls. We got a Toy Story launching attraction with spinning flames, just like the coaster itself. Here's Lotso. He wasn't a very nice guy, but we got some snacks, some bracelets, gummy pizza, and sour belts. Sounds interesting. We got the checkout over there. We got a refreshment thing over here. And some more toys with some aliens.
Sam, man.
Aliens, we got a claw machine.
Be careful. Be careful behind you.
We got a Pizza Planet shirt. This I would actually buy and wear. Maybe not so much the fuzzy one, but that one I would. Oh good, they got bubbles. My mom absolutely adores bubbles. Not. I got all your Pizza Planet stuff over here. This looks like a checkbook. What is this? Oh, it's a checkbook. That's what I said. Let me show that over here. What can I get you today? We got some Jenga blocks. That's only a display though. Got a wallet, Pizza Planet bag, water bottles. Evil Emperor Zurg, arch enemy of Buzz Lightyear. We have a Zurg popper, shoots little foam balls. We got some swords, some new stuff from the Lightyear movie. A third movie I still have not seen yet. We got the original Buzz Lightyear over there. Some Buzz bubble blowers. Here's Forky. You can look at him. Got Forky. Got some Jessie boxes. And Bullseye. Got Slinky over there. Here's a Pixar hat with the Pixar ball. Very cool. Oh, we actually got a lunchbox. How about that? Got a makeshift lunchbox. How about that? We got some pants. I don't know why you would need to wear pants in Florida. You would be dying if you did. Howdy, partners. Alright, so once again, that was Toy Story Midway Mania. I got a big stick of wound up wool or yarn over here. We got a Connects, which I actually used to play with those when I was a kid. We got a toy soldier, little archway coming out of Midway Mania. Got some more toy blocks. We actually have the Connects helicopter up here on our left. You'll be able to see that. Speaking of the Green Army Men, I can hear them drumming away. Hopefully we can catch them before we get on Swirling Saucers.
And then when they're done with the riding,
We got the original classic checkerboard. That's black and red.
Alright, so we're gonna go right to Rise? I think we should. Yeah.
With some pretty big checker pieces. I can barely even move the regular size ones. Exit this way. Alright. So I didn't do too bad, considering I was filming with one hand and shooting with the other. We have another exit this way sign up here. I don't know whether to say it feels hotter or cooler after coming off of that ride. Probably hotter. Alright, so we are back out in Andy's backyard. As you can see the restaurant over there, the outdoor restaurant. Slinky dog just flew by. There's a big Pixar ball to my left.
No, but yeah.
Alright, so Swirling Saucers is to my left a little ways. I heard the Green Army Men, or I thought I did. Not sure if they're still out. Oh, they are. So we're gonna walk to the alien ride, maybe catch the tail end of them before they leave. They're actually right in front of where we need to be. See if we can catch them. It's looking pretty good.
next mission? Where's the next mission? What you haven't heard, we're all going to get some churros! Not quite, Private. Even better than that, let's go ride Slinky Dog! Slinky Dog! Sir, yes, sir! Left and right and left and stride. That truck can wait, it's time to ride. Slinky Dog!
Tail end of the Green Army Men Drum Corps. So yes sir, we are now going to do Alien Swirling Saucers. It's only a 15-minute wait. I think when I checked earlier it was 45 minutes. No.
It's just going to be this one here on your...
Alright, so we're going to hop on this. Not too long of a wait. Now this ride I probably will have to hold on to because it does like spin wildly sometimes. And I believe I said in one of my older videos when I rode this before that I like this ride better at night because they got all kinds of disco lights and party lights to go along with the ride. I'm not quite sure where we're going because some kid went through an open gate right there. He just took a shortcut. But we're taking a long way. So after this, we'll probably be making our way to Epcot so we can meet up there with our party for dinner. I might try to get one ride in. We'll check the Disney app for wait times. There must be some. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say there might be some interference on the swirling pods, but they just started up. Let's see, what are we checking for? So Mickey and Minnie's is a 50-minute wait. Star Tours, I probably know already. While we're standing here, you can get a view of some parts of the Slinky Dog Dash. Might even see it coming by in a second. So this will possibly be our last ride for today. There goes a train now of Slinky Dog. It's coming around here. And there it goes. But like I was saying, this might be our last ride, depending if we can squeeze in either Mickey and Minnie's. Star Tours is always a guaranteed. Then we're gonna go to Epcot for some dinner, and then just head home for the day. It's funny how I say I'll take a break, but then I'm right back to going crazy at the parks again. As there goes another Slinky Dog car. I feel pity for the people sitting in the back. Alright, so we're about to get separated into our lanes so we can get into a swirling pod. One. As you can see, they actually have two sides to this ride. What I do also find interesting about Slinky Dog Dash is they actually run 3 cars at once, which I guess I should have known that in the first place, but I didn't. So we're going to try to catch another train come by before we get on. I see the lights flashing, which can mean there's one coming. Yep. I'll catch you coming by right here.
Vale la pena, lo sé. That's alright, we get a better view of the ride. I just noticed that on all the swirling pods, they have pizza slices. I don't think I've ever noticed that. If I did, I'm obviously not paying attention. One.
One or number 10?
Number 10. What about number 1? Number 10. Somebody lost a hat. Somebody lost a hat. Don't know if it was on this ride or possibly with Slinky Dog coming by the last few bit of the ride. Slinky Dog.
Howdy, toys. For your safety, please remain fully seated, not lap sitting. Hold on to all these items.
Whoosh. It's a very catchy song. I'm sure these cast members love listening to it all day long. I do know that while we're waiting, another little fun fact, they have something like this in Disney California, but it's not Toy Story, it's all Cars themed. I think it's Terminator's Tippin' Tractors, but it does the exact same thing. You got a tractor in the front instead of an alien, and they swing back and forth like this. So we are next after all these people load out, and you'll see Slinky Dog flying by right now. All right, any rocket they say. We'll take this purple one.
Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, your hands, arms, feet, legs, claws, and antenna inside your rockets, and supervise your children. Safety first.
Su atención, por favor. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con sus cinturones de seguridad bien abrochados y las manos, brazos, pies, piernas, tenazas y antenas adentro de sus cohetes y vigilen a sus niños. Gracias.
Alright, so we are loaded in to our pod. Just gonna tighten it up a little bit here. I read that the other day trying to film it. I actually had a front row seat for those who didn't see.
Thank you.
We got our alien in front of us. I'm trusting him to drive this thing. We got our little buttons down here. I don't think they work. Nope. Someone needs to fix that. That's why I said I'm trusting him to drive this thing.
Howdy, toys. For your safety, please remain fully seated, no lap sitting. Hold on to all loose items.
Alright, here we go. Enjoy the alien swirling saucers. Oh boy, here we go. Okay. Easy there, doggy. Easy there. Easy there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well. Okay, here we go. Oh, easy on the stomach. Here we go. I don't remember this being this bumpy. I haven't been on this in a long time either. Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh. It's intense.
When exiting your rocket, please make sure you have all your personal belongings.
All right.
Your step, and thank you for coming. Farewell, my friends.
Farewell, aliens. Telling us to exit this way. So I actually do not remember that being that ride being that way, but what do I remember? So it is feeling a little windy, not just because we were on the Swirling Saucers, because there are some clouds. I think it's just supposed to be part of the cloudy, even though there are some dark clouds over there. Dude in front of me just said, that means it's going to rain. As you probably figure, welcome to Florida. Alright, so, as I just said, oh, excuse me. We got off the alien swirling saucers. I'm gonna check for possibly one more attraction before we have to head to Epcot to go have some dinner and then head home for the day. So let's get out the Disney app. Check some wait times. Okay, so Mickey and Minnie's is temporarily closed. I'm sure Goofy had something to do with that. So we're gonna check Star Tours just to be on the safe side. Maybe. Oh, there it is. Alright, so we're just gonna go do that real quick. That being Star Tours. Jesse and Woody are to my right, but I can't show them just for the safety of the kids and for the people that are meeting them. I was thinking about dressing up as Woody today because I got like a Woody cosplay, but it would have probably been much more sweat than what I already have. That last vehicle that just went by, I saw a dude's face. Looked like he's never ridden a roller coaster in his life. In other words, he looked terrified. But he did have his phone out recording, so I'll just let you guys explain that one. To my left is Woody's Roundup Rodeo. We were going to eat there once. But my mother is not a big fan of barbecue.
Oh, my stick.
So we did not eat there. I'll just show you real quick. To my right is Woody. Or not Woody, Buzz. My goodness.
There's a snake in my boot, but that's not going to stop me from welcoming all you new toys to Andy's backyard.
I wish I hope there's not a snake in his boot.
Andy already like regando la flor.
I don't like snakes enough as it is. Alright, so like I said, we're just gonna go get a quick ride on Star Tours. And then we'll end the video. Well, no, actually, we'll keep the video going. So we can get to Epcot. You can come with me on the Skyliner. Take a ride with me on that, since I've never been on that before. Then we'll get to Epcot. Hopefully we won't have to go through security. We can just get into the park and go straight to the sea base where our restaurant will be at. Here's where we met Ariel earlier. Off in the distance is the infamous Hollywood Tower Hotel. One place I will not be booking tonight. We can go up this ramp here as someone left their cooling towel on the wall. So when I looked at the Disney app, it said that Mickey and Minnie's was temporarily closed. We'll get a better view when we get up here to show you the line. As I said, I'm sure Goofy had something to do with that. He's not the brightest bulb in the pack. Well, we're gonna head this way to Star Tours. There's like a herd of people outside Mickey and Minnie's. Probably just waiting for the thing to reopen. And if they can't wait any longer, then they'll probably ditch. I can see if I can ask one of these cast members what the problem is. Hello. So do you know what the issue is? Why it's closed down?
We're down due to technical difficulties. We're not sure how long it'll take at the moment.
So like I said, it was Goofy's fault.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you. So as I said, it was Goofy's fault. I'm definitely not Engineer of the Month. It's a good thing these cast members have a sense of humor. Some of them I've run into could probably care less, but most of them are nice and friendly. There was just a lightsaber fight happening to my left. If I had my lightsaber, I'd join them, but I'm gonna just let them sort that out between the two of them. Alright, off to Star Tours, and then we'll be heading to the Skyliner to get to Epcot. So it turns out they have a show called Celebrity Family Feud with your man Steve Harvey. I do love Steve Harvey. He is hilarious. I've always said that I wanted to be on that show. I may not be the best at the show, but it would just be the most hilarious thing ever to get to see him and get to shake his hand and be on a TV show. I mean, it's Steve Harvey. Come on, people. What more do you want to ask for? But until that day comes, which I don't know if it will, but until it does, we're going to get on Star Tours real quick before Epcot. Alright. Mickey and Minnie to my left in Red Carpet Dreams. About a 35-minute wait. The Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater, which was very good. If you come here and want to eat at that place, and if you have an ECV, which is an electric scooter or vehicle, don't recommend leaving it outside, because my mom had to leave hers outside and it got drenched. It's had some minor issues since then. It still works, obviously, but it's just had some minor issues. So if you have an ECV or scooter, either try to bring it in with you or buy a tarp for it, for those who have them or for those who need them. Alright, so we are about to head into Star Tours before we head out. I do see some dark clouds coming in behind it, but that's not going to stop us. Alright, here we go. Thank you. Above us is the big AT&T. I think it believe it stands for all-terrain, armored, and whatever the second T stands for, but I'm not sure. I might have to ask this guy. Hello. I have a quick question.
Yes.
What does AT&T stand for?
All-terrain attack. No. All-terrain attack transport.
Okay. So as you heard it, it's all-terrain attack transport. Good thing he knew. You would think I would know, being the Star Wars nerd that I am. Doing everything Star Wars. Loving everything Star Wars.
No, I don't feel sorry for you at all.
Attention. Arriving passengers can claim their baggage on level 1. Airspeeder rental companies are located on level 4. Thank you.
Mr. Dashboard, here's some You can't lose. Don't ask me how I know. We droids aren't allowed to wager on such stuff. Oh no. And the last thing I want to do is get in trouble. Because I'm lying. And I'd be like, hi to your eye. Who said that? Please, watch your friend. There are governments here.
Sir, I know what you're up to. I can see right through you, and it's not a fake picture.
That's unsettling. He can apparently see right through me. Alright, but this is our last ride for today. Before we head to Epcot. I think I just heard a questionable Wookiee impression. Do not ask me to do mine because I do not want to embarrass myself.
Letter A. All the way down passengers. All the way down to letter A. Glasses are up ahead at your gate. Gate A, everyone.
It looked like she was strumming a guitar.
They're up ahead at your gate.
Gonna grab some glasses.
How many are? 2? You're gonna be on my row 4. How many?
1.
1, you're gonna be on my row 5. How many?
Alright, so we got the back this time, so I'm hoping for a good view of everything. I'm gonna try to keep the glasses on the screen this time and not myself.
I just received word that the captain is having some sort of technical problem. And that's why I'm the systems analyst and you the astronaut. Don't you tell me to hire you over grown up priest. I know exactly what time you depart. You just do your job and I'll do mine. Excuse me, Captain.
Who are you?
C-3PO, Systems Analyst.
It's about time. The binary motivator's acting up.
Well, binary is like a second language to me, but I can't fix the motivator from here.
Just make it quick. We're scheduled to depart in a few minutes.
Then there's no time to lose. Off with you. Go on. Shoot, shoot. Tour droids. Ready. What? Oh, now this is malfunctioning too. This could take longer than I thought.
We're scheduled to depart in a few minutes.
So I don't think I've ever actually been in row 5 before, so we're going to see how this goes.
Please pay attention to the following safety information. When the automatic doors have opened, please proceed directly across the ramp into the cabin. Continue to move all the way across your aisle, filling in every available seat. Galactic regulations require that all carry-on items be safely stowed beneath your seats. To fasten your restraint, use the yellow strap to pull the belt out from the right side of the seat and snap the belt into the buckle on your left. For your safety, remain seated throughout your flight with your restraints securely fastened. And please watch your children.
Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados, con el cinturón de seguridad ajustado y cuiden a los pequeñitos.
Do not put on your flight glasses until instructed to do so by a crew member. One final reminder, smoking and photography are never permitted on any Star Tours flight. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask a Star Tours agent. You'll be boarding in just a few moments. Thank you.
And here comes our ship. Comes to the loading area now.
All passengers, please prepare for immediate boarding.
Alright, so this is going to be our last quick ride for the day. We won't stop recording. We'll just leave it recording while we're on our way to Epcot. It's a different view from up here. It's actually very nice.
Star Tours passengers, this is flight control. Please stow all personal items in the compartment below your seat. Remain seated throughout the flight and supervise your children.
Welcome travelers, flight 1401. Just a reminder to remain seated with those seatbelts buckled throughout your flight and make sure all bags are underneath your seats. Row by row, ask y'all to pull on those yellow safety straps to your left, starting with my row 1. You guys pull those yellow safety straps on there. Row 2. Row 3. 4. Can you two put those bags underneath your seats, please? Under your seats. Thank you. And row 5. Alright, travelers, you may now put on those flying glasses and may the force be with you because I won't be.
Star Tours 1401, you are cleared for departure.
1401? That's us. We can't take off. The captain isn't on board.
Auto takeoff sequence initiated.
Excuse me, you don't seem to understand. I am not the captain. I am Steve 3PO.
1401, cleared for takeoff. Contact departure on frequency 429.
Wait! R2-D2, I am not programmed to fly these things. Now just turn us around this instant before we get into trouble. I knew it!
Oh!
Don't shoot!
Darth
Prepare to be boarded, Captain.
I'm afraid there's been a terrible mistake. I am
We
seeing.
know you have this rebel spy on board.
I've never seen that human before. Thank you. Gotta go.
Don't underestimate my power. I want that spy.
Too bad. Bye.
Someone could get hurt. Blasters, are they important?
This is a restricted area. What are you doing here?
I have no idea. Combat zone? Oh, no! I mean, everybody move! Lean back! Oh, to do something! The transmission.
I am Princess Leia of Alderaan. We've placed a rebel spy vital to the survival of the rebellion into your starspeeder. You must see them safely delivered to the coordinates I'm transmitting to your R2 unit. This is our most desperate hour. Help me, Star Tours. You're my only hope.
Only hope. What do you mean we'll be making a slight detour? Shields up, R2! I wasn't programmed for this! Asteroids! R2, get them off before they rip us apart! They severed the controls! Pull out! R2, pull out! Well done, R2! Are you sure this is the right way? They're not going the wrong way! We are, you nitwit! Look, Hatu, a platform! Let's land there! Oh, thanks for making.
Welcome, Star Tours. I trust our colleague is safe?
Safe? Have you any idea what we've been through?
We're in your debt, Captain.
Captain? Glad to be of service. Well, we're all in the Rebel Alliance now, so may the Force be with us. And thank you for flying Star Tours!
Please remain seated until the captain has opened the exit doors. You may then unlatch your safety restraints by pressing the release button on your left. Make sure you have all your personal belongings as you exit. Thank you for flying Star Tours. Goodbye.
Alright, so that was Star Tours from the back row, which was rather interesting. Never had the back row before. Alright, so once we get out of here, it's a tight squeeze. But once we get out of here, once we leave the park, we're gonna head to the Skyliner to get to Epcot. Now, it was a little bit more intense from the back, because I think obviously that's where the action stays, is in the back. And of course, it is raining, so That was perfect timing for that.
What?
Yeah. I just got off Star Tours. That was my last thing. I just got off of Star Tours. That was my last thing. Yeah, well, it's raining here too, so. Well, I'm inside the Star Tours gift shop, so.
It says no rain.
Yeah. So what are you doing? Go over to where your crush show is at. No. To where your crush show is at. And there should be... Because they what? I don't know. It just depends when I don't know. It just depends whenever I get out of here. I don't know. It just depends whenever I get out of here. I'm not going to the bus. I'm going to the Skyliner. But I'm waiting for the rain. I'm waiting for the rain to stop. This is what I could use right now as a Star Tours jacket. I could use one of these. They got a Star Tours jacket. Because it's raining. Alright, well, let me go so I can leave. If you need to ask, it's called the Coral Reef Restaurant.
No, I want to show it to your dad. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think the other Amanda was raining.
Yeah, just tell them when you get there. Just there should be a host desk outside. Just tell them for 2, and the other party's coming. Let's slow down a little bit. I'm just going to give it a few more minutes. And then I'll make my way up to the front. I think it's all one building, but I think it's like separate. There's like a wall in between it. Okay. Okay. Bye. Alright, so we get off of Star Tours, and of course, it's raining a little bit, so we're gonna go up to the front here, see what it's doing, maybe even look through here for a minute, just until it stops. Well, we just got off Star Tours, our last ride for the day. I'm gonna take a shortcut.
Yeah, I see a ripper too. More than one.
I'm actually going to ask them something real quick before we just get to leave to go to Epcot.
Did you bring out the shirt?
This is where you can build your own lightsaber.
I was gonna tell you.
If this is just you want to be your cheap option, and I do recommend this, unless you want to go over to Galaxy's Edge and spend a pretty buck. But they do have this where you can build your own.
What's happening here, Phil?
Can you share with her? So maybe you should go.
Yeah, I just had a quick question. So, this was years ago, and I know it was, I believe, in here. They did like where they had a photo pass person, and like they would take your picture and then turn you into a Star Wars character.
So the only places I see it anymore are in Epcot, and they had one in Rock and Roller Coasters gift shop when they recently opened. Those are the only ones I saw.
Okay. Because I know when I did it, I was like obviously younger when I did it, and they actually had me done up as Mace Windu. So they like removed all my hair and turned me black. So that was something. All right. But you said they don't do that here anymore.
The only place I know about it was Rock and Roller Coasters, but of course they shut down. So, sorry. The only ones I've seen that's still active, that's still open, was in Epcot.
Okay. And where did you say in Epcot?
It's going to be after the Figment ride, and we'll be at the shop there.
Okay.
That'll be right.
Thank you. All right, so I kind of figured, because it's, like I said, been a couple years since I had that done, and I guess I kind of figured they wouldn't do it anymore, because I was obviously a lot younger. So the rain does appear to have stopped, so we're going to make our way out of the Star Wars gift shop. It's not raining anymore. We're going to head to the front, get on a Skyliner, hop over to Epcot, and get to the Coral Reef restaurant so we can have a quick dinner. Hopefully bypass the rain. It has made things hotter, of course, because that's what happens. It rains for like 5 minutes, it makes things hotter, makes things more unbearable, and makes hair a lot more messier. And we got Mr. Forrest Gump in the blue polo, making a run for it. Not sure where he's running to. Maybe he's late for an very important date. Just like the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. Alright, so we're walking here through Hollywood Boulevard, passing the Mickey Shorts Theater, where they show Vacation Fun. I actually did see that back in December, and it was kind of funny. Well, not kind of funny, it was funny. I don't remember what happened in it, but it was hilarious, as everything else that Mickey and Minnie do is hilarious. Alright. I doubt that they are doing Indiana Jones anymore. What time is it? It's almost 1 minute to 5. As you can see, there's people actually coming out. It's the last show. I think the last one was at 4:30. Yes. The last show for Indiana Jones was at 4:30. And then I'm sure during that last show it started raining. So they probably had to cut productions short, because that's what they do, just for the safety of the actors. Because they are live action stuntmen, stuntwomen doing that kind of work. It's not for an actual movie, but they make you feel like you're on set for filming. So we're gonna try to keep rolling here as we're leaving Hollywood to head to Epcot. We're hoping not to be getting home in the dark. There's a line for the 50s Primetime Cafe, which I told my mom the next time we come here that I would suck up and eat there again. Because if you're a kid, or no matter what age you are, they always like to make funny jokes, blame stuff on you that you didn't do. Like the funniest one is they will drop glasses and blame it on you and say it's coming out of your paycheck, even though you're not working at the cafe.
That's the store I was wanting to go to. That's the store I wanted to go to when I was like, oh, let's go to the store.
Just got shot in the head by a water drip.
I don't know if they're not.
Let's go in here real quick, get some quick air. Oh, they got Chip and Dale over here. How about that? So Chip, I think, is actually this one might be Dale. This might be Chip. Because Chip, I found out, has a split in the middle of his teeth. So I think the one with the split tooth is Dale. Speaking of Chip and Dale, there they are on a Skyliner. Well, that's goofy. Hold up. There they are. Alright, let's keep moving. Mom said not to get distracted, but here we are. Alright, this is the front. And the Skyliner shouldn't be a much farther walk from here.
He was coming!
So exit's actually over here this time, not there. Alright, so this concludes our day here in Hollywood. Hoping these shoes don't get ruined because my other shoes got ruined from all the rain and all the wet on the ground. Got a hole in the bottom of the sole. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen to these ones. But I can see the Skyliner in our distance, in our grasp. I think that's a worm that I almost stepped on. Yeah, it's only made things hotter. But I heard that my mom actually did ride this. I do not know when, but she said she rode this. For some reason I wasn't with her. Don't know why. But she said she rode it and she said she hated it. But we're going to see how it goes. Maybe it won't go because it does not look like it's running. I even forgot to put my sunglasses on. So this is not looking good. Skyliner does not appear to be running. They might not run it. If it's wet conditions like what we just had. So it seems we're gonna have to go down and catch a bus instead of taking the Skyliner, which I was hoping we would have done that because it would have been easier. I guess we could get in line. Alright, so I guess that's not happening. So now we're gonna have to take a transport bus to Epcot. Hoping we don't have to go far. And figures we have to go far. Did you say there's a walkway to Epcot? Let's see. Maybe I can find someone that'll tell me. Here comes a cast member. I'm gonna go up and ask him really quick. There's the walkway. Could you show these people something real quick? I know he's not. So let me go catch him. Excuse me. I saw on the sign there was a walkway to Epcot. Oh, which way is that?
Sure you don't have to pay?
I think the walkway to Epcot is that way, but I don't really know exactly where.
Okay.
What I know, in this one you can go to Jack Club, Beach Club, out of the Epcot Resort.
Mm-hmm.
Just give me a moment.
Okay.
Bill.
I'm gonna get some directions here.
What is the walkway to
There is no direct walkway from here to Epcot. You're going to have to take this walkway to the left over there, over to the boardwalk, and then from the boardwalk resort, you can walk to the Epcot from there.
Okay.
If you have a reservation.
All right. Thank you. All right. So we're just probably gonna take a bus since the Skyliner does not appear to be working, which is not what we planned. I'm actually going to stop recording here because I'm sure once I get to Epcot I'll have to go through security again. So I will see you at Epcot.